Potions are one of the most underrated Minecraft items, and maybe that's because brewing potions isn't that easy, but don't worry, because today I have for you guys the ultimate Minecraft 1.21 guide to brewing potions. Let's get straight into it. To brew potions in Minecraft, you're first gonna need a brewing stand. This is the crafting recipe for it: 1 blaze rod, which blazes in nether fortresses, drop when killed, and 3 cobblestone. Once you have yourself a brewing stand, you'll need some blaze powder to fuel it. To get blaze powder, simply place a blaze rod in a crafting grid like so, and once you have a decent amount of powder, simply place it in the top left corner of the brewing stand. As you can see, this fuel bar is now full. Get yourself some bottles crafted with 3 glass blocks and fill those bottles with water. Place the filled bottles in the stand, and we're now ready to brew some potions. There are 19 different potions in Minecraft, each yielding unique effects, but what all of them have in common, excluding one, is they all require you to turn these water bottles into awkward potions. To make an awkward potion, simply place a piece of nether wart in this top slot right here with your bottle still in. Wait for a bit and the brewing stand will convert them into awkward potions. Now that they're in this state, we can brew them into whatever potions we want. So let's go over all of the different potions you can brew. We'll start with the positive ones first. First up, we got the potion of healing. When drunk, your character will immediately regain health, and to brew it, you'll need an awkward potion combined with a glistering melon slice at the top. Here's the recipe for that item. After that, we got the potion of fire resistance. This potion will give you the fire resistance status effect, making you invisible to lava or fire damage for a short period of time. To brew it, you'll need an awkward potion combined with a singular magma cream. These can be obtained through killing magma cubes in the nether. Potions of regeneration give you the regeneration status effect. When active, your character will regain hearts at a faster speed, even if they're hungry. To brew it, you'll once again need an awkward potion along with a ghast tear. To get ghast tears, you'll need to kill a ghast in the nether. Potions of strength give you the strength status effect. When active, your character's melee attack damage will be significantly increased. To brew this, you'll need an awkward potion and blaze powder. The potion of swiftness will give you the speed effect. When you have it, both your movement speed and your jump length will increase. To brew it, you'll need an awkward potion and some sugar, which is crafted with the sugarcane crop. The potion of night vision. This one will give you the night vision effect, and when active, you'll be able to see a lot better during night and in dark areas like caves. To brew it, you'll need an awkward potion along with a golden carrot, recipe for which is on screen right now. The potion of water breathing will give you the water breathing effect. When it's on, your character will be able to breathe underwater and will not lose bubbles. This potion is brewed with an awkward potion along with a pufferfish, so you'll need to do some fishing. Potions of leaping will give you the jump boost effect. When on, your character will simply jump higher. To brew it, you'll need an awkward potion and a rabbit's foot, which you can get from killing rabbits. Potions of slow falling will give you the slow falling effect. When active, your character will simply fall slower and will be immune to any fall damage. To brew it, you'll need an awkward potion along with a phantom membrane. Phantoms are mobs that spawn when you don't sleep, so if you want to brew this, you'll need to pull a few all-nighters and then kill some of them. Potions of invisibility will give you the invisibility effect. When active, your player character will be completely invisible and mobs will not detect you as easily. However, any items or armor that you have equipped will still show. This potion is quite complicated to brew as you need a fermented spider eye, this is the recipe for that, and you need a potion of night vision, so you need to brew the night vision first and then combine it with the fermented spider eye to get the invisibility potion. Now we're moving to negative potions. The potion of poison will give you the poison effect. The player under this effect will rapidly lose health until they reach half a heart. To brew this, you'll need an awkward potion along with a regular spider eye, which you can get from killing spiders. Then the potion of weakness. This potion will give the person the weakness effect. When active, the player's melee attack damage will be reduced greatly. To brew it, you'll need a water bottle, not an awkward potion, a water bottle, along with a fermented spider eye. Once again, here's the recipe. The potion of harming will immediately damage the player a good amount. To brew it, you'll need either a potion of healing or a potion of poison, and then a fermented spider eye. Potions of slowness will give the player the slowness effect. When active, the player's movement speed will be decreased. To brew it, you need either a potion of swiftness or a potion of leaping combined with a fermented spider eye. Oozing potions will make the entity under effect spawn slimes when they die. To brew this potion, you'll need an awkward potion and and then a slime block. Infestation potions will affect entities with a chance of spawning silverfish whenever they get damaged. To brew this, you'll need an awkward potion along with a regular stone block. These next few potions are kind of in their own category. The potion of the Turtle Master will give you a high slowness effect along with a high damage resistance effect, so essentially you become a turtle. To brew this potion, you'll need an awkward potion along with a turtle shell. Here's the recipe for that. The wind charging potion is made with 1 awkward potion and 1 breeze rod. The entity under effect of this potion will release a big burst of wind when they die. Wording could have been a bit better. And finally, the weaving potion, which will cause affected entities to explode into cobwebs when they die instead. This potion is brewed with an awkward potion and a cobweb. Okay, but Aether, I hear you asking, what is the point of brewing negative potions? Am I just supposed to offer my enemy a harming potion and get them to drink it? Well, that's a nice segue into my next topic, which is potion variants. Combining any potion I just talked about with a piece of gunpowder will turn the potion into a splash potion. These are basically throwable potions. On impact, they explode, affecting nearby entities with the status effect. Obviously, when you have a negative splash potion, these can be used as a weapon against your enemy to affect them with a negative effect and gain the upper hand. You can also use them if you want to quickly gain an effect for yourself without spending the time to drink the potion to do so. If you get hit with an effect that you don't want, like poison, you can always drink milk, which will remove all the effects that you have, whether negative or positive. Lingering potions are another variant of potions. They're like splash potions, but upon impact, the effect pool will linger there for a short period of time. To make these, you'll need to get the Ender Dragon's breath in a bottle and then combine it with a splash potion in a brewing stand. Lingering potions can also be combined with arrows to make tipped arrows, basically arrows with an extra effect attached onto them. On Bedrock Edition, you can actually put regular potions in a cauldron instead and then tip the arrows that way without the need for Dragon's Breath. And now we get to the final segment of the video. Potion enhancements. Combining almost any potion, whether normal, splash, or lingering, with some redstone dust in a brewing stand will increase the duration of the potion. For example, this night vision potion went from 3 minutes long to 8 minutes. A few potions cannot be lengthened, however, such as healing and harming potions, as they are only a one-time impact to your health. They don't really provide any effect timer that can be lengthened. Other potions that can't be lengthened include potions of wind charging, weaving, oozing, and infestation. They can all only be 3 minutes long. Besides that, combining any potion with a glowstone dust instead will result in a potion with a stronger status effect. So for example, regular speed will become speed 2 when enhanced, which is much faster and better than speed 1. There is a catch though, in that the duration of the potion will be cut significantly once you strengthen it. These 10 potions also cannot be strengthened, as they all only have 1 tier and can't really be made better. Also keep in mind that you can't lengthen the duration of a potion and make it stronger at the same time. You either make it longer or you make it stronger, one or the other. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please consider dropping a like and a sub, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.